The liver is the largest organ in your body. It is located on the right of the stomach, just under the cover of the lower ribs. The liver is normally a reddish-brown color and is shaped like a triangle. Inside, it is made up of many tiny lobules that create a honeycomb-looking pattern. The liver has several very important jobs in your body. It receives all the blood from the digestive tract and removes some of the sugar in the blood to store for later use. When your blood sugar levels get low, the liver releases the sugar back into the blood. Your liver also helps to break down fats and proteins from food and stores many vitamins and minerals such as iron. The liver makes cholesterol, which helps to build cell walls and make hormones.
Physiology of liver. Introduction. The biliary system includes the liver, the gallbladder, associated ducts. Along with pancreatic juice, the other secretory product emptied into the duodenal lumen is bile. Let's take a look at the liver functions. The liver is the largest and most important metabolic organ in the body. It can be viewed as the body's major biochemical factory. Its importance to the digestive system is its secretion of bile salts, which aid fat digestion and absorption. The liver also performs a wide variety of functions not related to digestion, including the following: metabolic processing of the major categories of nutrients, which are carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids after their absorption from the digestive tract. Detoxifying or degrading body wastes and hormones, as well as drugs and other foreign compounds. Synthesizing plasma proteins, including those needed for blood clotting, those that transport steroid and thyroid hormones, and cholesterol in the blood. An angiotensinogen important in the salt-conserving renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. Storing glycogen, fats, iron, copper, and many vitamins. Activating vitamin D, which the liver does in conjunction with the kidneys. Removing bacteria and worn-out red blood cells thanks to its resident macrophages. Secreting the hormones such as thrombopoietin, stimulates platelet production, hepcidin, inhibits iron uptake from the intestine, and insulin-like growth factor 1 stimulates growth, producing acute phase proteins important in inflammation, excreting cholesterol and bilirubin, the latter being a breakdown product derived from the destruction of worn-out red blood cells. Given this
The material that goes from the stomach to the small intestine is known as chyme. Chyme contains food that has been partly digested, as well as stomach acid, so it's very acidic and must be neutralized. Bile is produced in the liver and stored in the gallbladder before being released into the small intestine at a section called the duodenum, where it mixes with chyme. It has two main functions: neutralization and emulsification. Bile is alkaline, meaning it has a high pH, and so it neutralizes the excess stomach acid, raising its pH. This is important because the enzymes in the small intestine cannot function in acidic conditions. It's a good time here to recap enzymes. These are proteins that help speed up chemical reactions in living organisms. In the case of digestion, they speed up the breakdown of large food molecules into smaller ones. For example, there are enzymes that speed up the breakdown of lipid molecules into fatty acids and glycerol. The second job of bile is emulsification. Bile emulsifies lipids. This means it takes large lipid globules and breaks them down into smaller droplets. This provides a larger surface area for enzymes to work. What does that mean? Well, picture a single large globule of lipid with a volume of 1 centimeter cubed. I'll spare you the maths and tell you that the total area of its surface would be about 4.8 centimeters squared. Now imagine we split that volume in half. So we have two spheres, each with a volume of 0.5 centimeters cubed, but still totaling 1 centimeter cubed. If we calculate the surface area of each of these, we'd find it's about 3 centimeters squared each, giving a total surface area of around 6 centimeters squared. So if we split large lipid globules into many smaller ones, we provide more area for enzymes to break down lipids, speeding up digestion. Just to recap, bile neutralizes excess stomach acid and it emulsifies lipids to increase the surface area for enzymes to work.